Wally, what you doing? Hi there, bud. Hi. Good boy. Tyson here. A little tech tip for you. Mining rigs. Had a rig fail last night, and kind of want to show one of the root causes of it. It's a heating and power issue, and using splitter connectors. Definitely something to be careful of. I do have it running right now. I got a fire extinguisher in the back just in case, but I wanted to show you something as far as these connectors, these splitters, and how they can degrade over time. So I got a couple different styles here of splitters. I got some that aren't are wired directly. These go directly to the power supply. Got two separate connectors there. Some that are split, like these ones here. And then I got this style here, which is a little bit of a cheaper one that I had set up. I got this here as a little infrared thermometer. Kind of see general temperature in the setup. Now 72, 73. CPU is running at about 66. You can see we're about 67 back here, right behind the water cooling radiator. On a general loop. Real quick, slap together. Nothing crazy. Some cheap connectors. I'm sure I'll get comments on how I shouldn't be doing that, but it's working for right now. I just wanted to test it out. Now these connectors, I had one of these connectors fail and ended up shorting out and taking out a motherboard. The power supply shorted out from that. Motherboard wouldn't post after that. I'm guessing that was part of the issue. So the issue was where these parts connect right here got very hot. So right now, if we take a look at this, we're around 66.5 degrees there, and it's fairly cool in the garage here. Now if I go with these a little bit warmer, I don't know how much power is probably going through it too. I'm going to look at this one right here. The thing is sitting at over 90 degrees and is actually hot to the touch. So if you zoom in on this, what you can see is there's a little bit of discoloration in that. Now what I found out is as these fail, they don't fail immediately. They fail over time, and as they get more and more heat built up in them, and it starts degrading the plastic around it, and it'll start losing connection, but it won't necessarily show up on your rig as far as the computer not working or the cards failing. So this will probably continue to work for a bit, but at some point, probably within the next week or so, this is actually going to stop working and probably fail and burn out or short out on these wires here. So I'm actually going to swap it out for a newer connector and probably one of these higher quality connectors with a shrink tubing, and then continue to monitor it. Now this card doesn't draw any more electricity than these other two here, or this one here, or yeah, these other two. So these are all 3090, or this is a 3090, and then 1080 Ti, 1080 Ti, 1080 Ti. So these are drawing the same amount of wattage, but you can see a huge difference in the connectors just for the power draw through that connector. And this is split going just to that. So it's around 200 watts to a single connector, which is a little on the high side, but should be within spec of the entire system.